let's get to Meghan McCain, shall we? Because she's totally bonkers. Meghan McCain, she's on The View. She's the daughter of John McCain and Cindy McCain. And she is, this is questionable, and I hate saying this, but she is the sole Republican on The View. Although oftentimes I really wonder, is she? Is she? Like, if they really wanted a Republican on The View, couldn't they have found somebody better than Meghan McCain? I guess not. I guess not. But she was on there, and they asked her about what's going on with Liz Cheney. Meghan McCain, apparently a big fan of Liz Cheney. Meghan McCain very upset about what's going on with Liz Cheney, because Liz Cheney will, number one, lose her leadership position in Congress, and number two, lose her seat in Wyoming in 2022. Here's what Meghan McCain had to say about what's happening with Liz Cheney.
What's happening is, it's very clear, and I'm going to be a little crass, they're shivving her for her going on television multiple times and saying that the election wasn't stolen, and for refusing to debase herself to Cheeto Jesus.
She says they're shivving her. They're shivving her, which is a jail term. You know, when you want to kill somebody in jail, you put the shiv in their gut and you break it off, and that way they die the slow, painful death. Because she won't say that the election was stolen, and she won't. What was it? What won't she do to Cheeto Jesus?
And for refusing to debase herself to Cheeto Jesus.
She's refusing to debase herself to Cheeto Jesus, I assume, is a negative connotation in term for President Donald Trump. So she's basically, now you've got Meghan McCain on The View, and she's pushing forward this viewpoint, which a lot of Democrats are also pushing. Not just Democrats, but Republicans who are rhinos and never Trumpers and that kind of thing. They're pushing this idea, not that Liz Cheney is a traitor to her party, not that Liz Cheney is a threat to the Republican agenda, but that Liz Cheney is not going to say the election was stolen, and in fact, she'll say the opposite. And as a result, Donald Trump has marked her for death inside the prison that is the Republican Party. And that's why Meghan McCain's saying she's getting shivved. And Meghan McCain thinks there's an even deeper issue going on there.
I have spent the past 5 years of my life trying to accept, understand, and include the MAGA base of this party.
Let me stop there for just a second. Listen to what she said. She said, I've spent the last 5 years of my life trying to understand, what was it?
5 years of my life trying to accept, understand, and include the MAGA base of this party.
Okay, so Meghan McCain has spent 5 years trying to accept, understand, and include the MAGA base of this party. I have a question. Why is she the one that gets to accept, understand, and include the MAGA base of the party? It seems to me like the MAGA base of the party is a lot bigger than whatever party she belongs to is. Maybe the MAGA base of the party doesn't accept, understand, or include her. Also, maybe we don't want to be accepted, understood, or included by her. Maybe that's the problem. Listen to what she said next.
It is Kafkaesque to try and spin this in a way that this is about anything else but her not supporting President Trump. And the leadership in the party is doubling down that Trump is the future.
Yeah, the leadership is doubling down that Trump is the future. Trump is the future. And that's not, she's not 100% off. The fact of the matter is that, yes, Liz Cheney did not support Donald Trump. And the party is saying, if you don't support Donald Trump, you don't support the party. But what Meghan McCain and so many of these other people either don't realize or don't want you to realize, which you already do, is that Donald Trump is not the person. Donald Trump is not a guy. He's not Cheeto Jesus that we're all worshiping. Donald Trump is a person who is reminding everybody what America could and should be. Donald Trump is a vision of this country that is patriotic, that is conservative, that is small government, that is states' rights, that is freedom, liberty, pursuit of happiness, that is not a welfare state, that is not an open border state, that is a strong country that can defend itself and other people, although it is not the world's policeman. Donald Trump's vision of this country is the same vision of this country of so many Americans who have never seen in a leader or in a political party, for that matter, the vision that they share. It's not about Donald Trump. It's about making America great again. It's about putting America first. And they just don't understand that, because to people like Meghan McCain and Mitt Romney and Liz Cheney, it's never been about America first. It's been about themselves first, their political careers and ambitions first. Meghan McCain doesn't understand that. She doesn't understand how much this party is growing, and how the Republicans don't really need her to accept, understand, or be part of the unit. They need her to just, if she doesn't like it, leave. But she's trying to tell everybody that the Republican Party is going down in flames.